YouTube? This is SK Shuyin here, and I'm bringing you Pokemon XY Wi-Fi Battle number 12. And I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. I'm sorry about that. You know, I have a job and stuff, so you know that kind of took me off from uploading for a while. But let's start this battle. I'll send out my Drapion, and he's gonna use Greninja first leads for our team, and he's already coming out strong with a Protein Greninja and use Hydro Pump, and it takes me down it takes like a lot of damage off my Drapion. Most Pokemon you're gonna see on this team, they don't have they're not EV trained. This is like a rad tag team that I put together just for a battle, just to see what I could do with it. So Drapion puts up some toxic spikes, and now I'm gonna send a Moongus in, and he's gonna use Hydro Pump again, of course. You know, that's his strongest attack based off him using Protein right. So right now, that's the only attack that I'm thinking that he's gonna use. That's the only thing that I've seen him use. Could be wrong. It's been a while. So he's gonna switch out to his Charizard, fearing the grass type move or whatever I could do. That kind of tells me he doesn't have Ice Beam. I mean, even if he had Ice Beam, I was kind of prepared for that. So Toxic Charizard, and I'm gonna switch my Moongus out and send Drapion back in. I didn't want anything to take Flamethrower from the Charizard, especially if it Mega Evolved. I didn't want anything else to take it, so I had to give up my Drapion. I didn't really want to, but I didn't have any other choice. So Charizard gets hurt by poison. I'm going to send in my Dragon Guard type Hydreigon, and he's going to Mega Evolve. See, I knew he had, you know, if that Charizard can Mega Evolve, and he Mega Evolved into Charizard Y. And now the sun is going to be out, and now every time he uses a fire type move, it's going to be doing extra damage on top of the fact that it's got a big stat boost in the special attack. So Hydreigon takes the Blast Burn better than I thought it was going to take, and I'm going to Dragon Pulse it. Looks like it's going to be a 2-hit knockout. His Charizard has to recharge, so Hydreigon's gonna take out the Dragon Pulse. I mean, gonna use Dragon Pulse to take out the Charizard, and it's 5-5. As you can see, people, Megas aren't everything. You know, Megas can still be taken out regardless. I don't really see Megas as broken. So he brings out his Scizor Nets, and I already have to return my Hydreigon because, you know, I don't have anything on Hydreigon that can really hurt this Scizor too much. So I would bring in my Blaziken to take the. Actually, I thought I was going to use a Bug type. That's why I even switched in Blaziken, but he didn't. And I'm going to take this opportunity to get a boosted Blaze kick on whatever that he brings in. It's going to hurt it like big time, regardless. But he brought in Greninja, so Greninja's down to half now, and I got the speed boost. Now, what I should have did was stayed in, because I believe I am faster, but I thought maybe he had the Water Shuriken. So I was like, to play it safe, just switch out and switch into my Moongus. And Moongus, of course, will be able to take this Hydro Pump, especially with the sun. Look at that damage. And like I said, my Moongus, like most of the Pokemon on this team, are not even EV trained, and I took that really well. So he's going to switch out Greninja again, because my Moongus can easily handle that Greninja. And I'm just going to take this time to use Synthesis, because I knew he was going to switch out. So this is going to put my Moongus back at full health. So he brings in his Aegis Slash, and I can't really hurt this Aegis Slash, so I have to switch out my Moongus. I'm going to bring in Aromatisse. So this is a great fairy type Pokemon, as you're about to see. This Pokemon will wipe the floor with anything. I really enjoyed it. Aromatisse, oh my gosh, it got knocked out in one hit. Yeah, I didn't really see that coming, so I lost my Aromatisse. It did nothing. I was a little upset about that. So I'm gonna bring in my Golurk, and he had no other choice but to switch out his Aegis. Well, he could have stayed in if he wanted to, but he knew my Earthquake or something was coming, and his Aegis Slash wouldn't be able to take it. So he just brings out Greninja. He loses Greninja. So the battle's 4-4 now. So now he's gonna bring out Serperior. And I was like, Serperior, okay, I have a counter for Serperior. I mean, I'm just going to bring out either my Blaziken, or I'm just going to bring out my Moongus. And I just chose my Moongus. I mean, it 4 times resisted Giga Drain, and I can also Toxic it. Well, can I Toxic it? No, I can't. It had, I had 1 layer Toxic Spike, so it's poison. So he's, he's got another choice. Once again, I'm forcing him to switch out to his scissor. And now that he brought his scissor, and I knew he was going to switch out, so this gives me the initiative to bring out my blazing can. So I was like, yeah, double switched on you. I double switched on you, and he had nothing that he wanted to take blaze kick, of course. So scissors gone. That critical hit didn't even matter, and then the speed boost is gonna up blazing Ken's speed. So now he's faster than almost any. I think he's faster than anything on the team. But now he's bringing his legendary Pokemon Yveltal, I believe. I'm going to Blaze Kick it just to see how much damage it does. And I get a critical hit and it does almost half. And I was like, oh, okay. The defense on this thing is like very, very high or something. So I was like, oh, I got to bulk up. So I use bulk up Blaziken, so now he'll be able to take the Shadow, the Phantom Force a little bit better. That brings him to 35. And I'm staying in, I believe. He switches out his events. I don't know why. He brings in his Superior. Like, I don't think that was a great move on his part, but he cost himself his Superior. I guess he thought I was going to switch out, but I mean, I don't know. I can't read his mind, but he just lost his Superior. So now he's bringing out Yveltal again. And, I got one bulk up in, so I'm just going to Brave Bird to see how much it's going to do. I believe it does more than the Blaze Kick anyway. And that's going to bring Yveltal down all the way into the red. So he's going to take this chance, his opportunity to use Oblivion Wing. That's why I did the Blaze Kick, because of the Oblivion Wing. I didn't want him to get too much HP back off my Blazing Can. And I just lost Blazing Can. Like, Blazing Can put in work. Like, it really stopped most of his team. So now my Hydreigon's in, and he's going to use Oblivion Wing again. I mean, he has no other reason to not use it. And my Hydreigon survives it. But the question is, can my Hydreigon knock this Pokemon out? Because it's just going to keep getting HP back if it keeps using Oblivion Wing. So can I do it? And yes, I knocked this legendary Pokemon out. Thank you, Hydreigon. You did work in this battle as well. So now he's going to bring out Aegislash. He's going to use King Shield. And based off him switching out the first time, I didn't think he had King Shield because he switched out and I brought in my Golurk. So I was like, alright, I'm just going to switch out my Hydreigon now because it just lost too much. It lost like -2 in attack, so there was no point of leaving it in. I'll switch in my Moongus to see what it's going to do. And I'm going to Sacred Sword me, and I kind of expected him to have the Sacred Sword move to like deal with Dark type, but it appears to be that his Aegislash is a mixed variant using both physical and special. So I will figure a way to deal with it, as you'll see eventually. So I'm just gonna Giga Drain, see how much it's gonna do. He's paralyzed from hitting me, my score, so he's even in worse trouble than what he was. So he has a chance of getting fully paralyzed now. So he's gonna Flash Cannon me, and I mean, he can hit me all day. I know he can't. Oh man, that Flash Cannon did it too much. So I Synthesis. I'm gonna bring my HP back up to 129, and I knew right then and there that my Aegislash his Aegislash is gonna be too much for my Mugus. So I'm gonna take the time to switch out, knowing that he's not gonna use the Fighting type move, to bring in my Golurk, and he gets fully paralyzed again. So maybe he thought that switching and using King Shield and me using the move I'm about to use next, Earthquake, would be affected by King Shield. Only thing it does is protect him, and it doesn't lower my attack. I'm guessing because well, I'm not gonna guess. I know it's because I'm not physically touching him. So I take it out one Earthquake, and this Aegislash is gone. And my Rad Tag team just took out this horrible threat for this guy was sending me. But yeah, that lets you know that you can bring any Pokemon that you want to in a Wi-Fi battle, and you still have that chance of winning if you know what you're doing. As you saw from my team. Sorry my Aromatisse didn't get to do anything, but maybe to do something in my future videos. Who knows? My Blazing Kin does not have the Mega Stone at this time, but it does get a Mega Stone and the future videos. So if you want to see more of this, if you want to see more improvements from me, like, comment, and subscribe to me. And thank you for watching. See you next time.